Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Rodali bringing to you the headlines first. House proceedings begin at the new Parliament building. Prime Minister Modi says new building reflects people's aspirations. Law Minister Meghwal introduces Women's Reservation Bill in Lok Sabha. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu calls upon leaders of trade and commerce to take advantage of Act East policy. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha launches health scheme for children and adolescents. And Indian men's football and volleyball teams kick off their campaign in Asian Games being held in China. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said the new Parliament building reflects the aspirations of 140 crore Indians. Speaking in a Lok Sabha at the new Parliament building, Modi said this is the first and historic session of the new Parliament building. He congratulated the parliamentarians and people of India. He said this is the dawn of the Amrit Kal of independence and the country is moving forward with many achievements, taking new resolutions and deciding its future in a building. He said Chandrayaan-3's skyrocketing success fills every countryman with pride. Modi said that under India's presidency, the extraordinary organizing of G20 became an occasion to make unique achievements like getting the global desired impact.
नए संसद भवन का ये प्रथम और ऐतिहासिक सत्र है। मैं सभी माननीय सांसदों को और सभी देशवासियों को बहुत-बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। आज
Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar said the new building of Parliament is a reflection of India's rich cultural diversity, a symbol of national pride, unity and identity. Addressing the special function to commemorate the rich legacy of Parliament of India and resolve to make Bharat a developed nation by 2047 at the Central Hall of Parliament today, he said that as the members march to the new Parliament building, they must enhance cooperation. It is the time to bid farewell to confrontational stance. Dhankar said it's time to give up justifying transgression of conduct and outrageous disregard of rules in temples of democracy. He said the impactfully organized G20 summit resulted in demonstration of India's global power.
We all are indeed privileged to be witnessing this history in the making as we bid adieu to this magnificent Parliament building which houses both the chambers of our Parliament and this imposing central hall and move to the new one.
Prime Minister Modi said parliamentarians are heading to the new Parliament building with the resolve and determination to transform India into a developed nation. Today, the country is going to have the beginning of a new future in the new building. Modi said that till date, over 4,000 laws have been passed by the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha combined. Many significant laws like dowry prohibition law and anti-terrorism law have been passed during the joint sessions of the Parliament and at this central hall only. The Prime Minister said Muslim mothers and sisters got justice as the law opposing triple talaq was unitedly passed from here. Parliament has also passed laws giving justice to the transgenders, Modi added.
और मैं जिस स्थान पर बैठा हूं, जो जानकारियां प्राप्त होती है उसके आधार पर विश्व के गणमान्य लोगों से बातचीत करता हूं, उसके आधार पर मैं बड़े विश्वास से कह रहा हूं, हम में से कुछ लोगों की निराशा हो सकती है, लेकिन दुनिया आश्वस्त है कि भारत टॉप 3 में पहुंच के रहेगा। भारत का बैंकिंग सेक्टर आज अपनी मजबूती के कारण से फिर एक बार दुनिया में सकारात्मक चर्चा का केंद्र बना हुआ है।
In another news from Parliament, the government today introduced the Women's Reservation Bill in the Lok Sabha. The bill has been named Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam. Law Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal introduced the 128 Amendment Bill 2023 in this regard. Introducing the bill, he said that once the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam is passed, the number of seats for women in Lok Sabha will increase to 181. The Lok Sabha has been adjourned for the day after introduction of the bill. The old Parliament House have been renamed as Samvidhan Sadan.
Amendment. It's a very important bill. अधिरंजन जी सुनिए थोड़ा. आर्टिकल 239AA हम इसमें इंसर्ट कर रहे हैं, जिसके माध्यम से 33% महिलाओं को रिजर्वेशन मिलेगा। किसमें? द नेशनल कैपिटल टेरिटरी ऑफ दिल्ली। उसके बाद हम आर्टिकल 330A में अमेंडमेंट कर रहे हैं, जिसके माध्यम से लोकसभा में रिजर्वेशन ऑफ सीट्स फॉर शेड्यूल कास्ट एंड शेड्यूल ट्राइब जो प्रावधान पहले से है, उसी में ही हम 33% महिलाओं के आरक्षण की बात कर रहे हैं। उसी में
Indian Space Research Organisation (ISRO) today successfully performed a key maneuver of its solar mission Aditya L1. The Trans-Lagrangian Point 1 insertion maneuver marks the beginning of the spacecraft's about 110-day trajectory to the destination around the L1 Lagrange point, a balanced gravitational location between the Earth and the Sun. The spacecraft is now on a trajectory that will take it to the Sun-Earth L1 point. It will be injected into an orbit around L1 through a maneuver after about 110 days, ISRO said in a post on X, formerly Twitter. Aditya L1 is the first Indian space-based observatory to study the Sun from a halo orbit around first Sun-Earth Lagrangian point L1, located roughly 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. Today is Ganesh Chaturthi. President Draupadi Murmu has greeted the people of the country on the occasion. In her message, the President said the festival of Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated as the birth anniversary of Lord Sri Ganesh, who is the epitome of knowledge, wisdom and prosperity. She prayed that may Lord Sri Ganesh help the people to overcome obstacles so that everyone can contribute immensely to building a developed nation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also conveyed his greetings on the occasion. In a social media post, he wished for good fortune, success and prosperity in everyone's life. In Nagaland, Chief Minister Nifu Rio today called upon the stakeholders of trade and commerce to explore innovative ways to leverage the benefits of Act East policy. Addressing as chief guest the first Northeastern Chamber of Commerce and Industry Business Conclave hosted by the Confederation of Nagaland Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Kohima, Rio said the Act East policy provides a golden opportunity to tap into the immense potential for trade and investments. He said the northeastern region is endowed with abundant natural resources, from rich biodiversity to mineral wealth. He called for champion sustainable utilization of these invaluable resources.
Indeed, a commendable initiative, and I am confident that it will pave the way for great things to happen in the coming months and years. As we convene today in Chumukedima, elsewhere,
in Tripura, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today inaugurated a state-level program called Mukhyamantri Swishtha Shoishab Swishtha Koishor Abhiyan MSSSKA at Sachin Dev Burman Auditorium, Belonia in South Tripura district. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, Dr. Saha said the government has been working with the utmost seriousness to ensure good health for the new generation. The new state-level special health drive will cover 11.11 lakh children and adolescents between the age groups of 0 to 19 years from today to the 3rd of October.
Shaju Bahe, ADM and Collector South Tripura, Kulwant Singh, SP South Tripura.
In Manipur, normal life has been affected in the valley areas of the trouble-torn state following a 48-hour statewide band starting from the midnight of Monday. The band has been called by the Langthabal Kendra clubs of the state. The committee is demanding release of 5 village protection volunteers arrested by Manipur police on Saturday. In capital Imphal, interstate and inter-district passenger vehicles were off the roads. Educational institutes also remained closed during the Bandh in the valley districts. In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma interacted with the students of Martin Luther Christian University and Women's College, Shillong. In a social media post, Sangma informed that the students came to observe the discussions and debates in the ongoing autumn session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. In sports news, Indian football team began their Asian Games journey with a difficult game against host China in Huangzhou today. The match got underway at 5 p.m. Indian time. Veteran forward Sunil Chetri is leading the Indians in their Group A match at the Wanglong Sports Centre Stadium. India men's volleyball team are also competing in the games from today. It kick-started its campaign in Pool C of the preliminary round against Cambodia today. In Meghalaya, the 136th anniversary of birth of Unitarianism in Northeast India was celebrated at Unitarian Church, Shillong. The theme of this year's celebration was "The Religion Are Different Roads Converging at the Same Point." The theme is based on a famous line of Mahatma Gandhi. On the occasion, the leaders from different religious groups attended the program. Chief guest on the occasion was the Cabinet Minister Khirman Shaila, while the MLA San Borshulai was present as the guest of honor. Still in Meghalaya, Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma has said government focus now is on digitalization of education. It will explore the option of digitalizing the textbook. However, hard copies of the books will still be available. To end the news, main points once again. House proceedings begin at new Parliament building. Prime Minister Modi says new building reflects people's aspirations. Law Minister Meghwal introduces Women's Reservation Bill in Lok Sabha. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio calls upon leaders of trade and commerce to take advantage of Act East policy. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha launches health scheme for children and adolescents. And Indian men's football and volleyball teams kick off their campaign in Asian Games being held in China. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.